Hi there, I'm Solomon Watkins and I'm the writer and producer of The Nailing of an Older Woman. Nailing is a film about a nail technician named Maria who just so happens to be a trans woman. It's set in the COVID era, so her job is at risk. It is only when having an appointment with her friend Claire that Maria is suggested to go and do call-out appointments. When doing call-out appointments, she meets a very old lady who's isolating called Ingrid, who insists on having her nails done through the letterbox. Which is a bit of a strange situation, and Maria starts to realise that she's quite disconnected from this generation. So she starts to investigate that, and it turns out that her mother just kept them apart because she was trans, but there are also a number of other reasons, and it just wasn't really something that fitted in well with the generational gap. So Maria eventually opens the door with Ingrid, and it's a lovely, beautiful ending, and it's a beautiful, positive story for trans people, which is quite hard to come by sometimes. Nailing is a film that addresses the bridge which is often broken by the parents between queer children and their grandparents. Yes, sometimes it can be hard for them to understand, but if we're never put face to face with each other, then they never get the opportunity to understand, and we will visualize and expect the worst. Maria is a very visual orientated character. So she's an artist and she paints nails, but whenever someone says something to her, she sees it. So if someone says orange, she sees an orange, and that's just how her brain works. Nailing also focuses on anxiety. So when you're a very creative person and you have a visual for everything that gets said, anything which takes you back to something bad or something bad that might not even exist, you get that mental image, and the film really portrays that. So I did always want to direct my own film, but when I know people who are transgender and they are directors and the film is about a transgender person, I think it's really important to hand over the opportunity to those people, because there is no way that I would ever do it better than them. The people with the first-hand experience should always be on set and always be the first for the main roles. We have already received £1.5 grand funding for the film, but we do need more. Currently we are able to pay our actors, which is fantastic, and we are also able to cover the expenses of sending the film off to film festivals, but there is a lot of design which we'd like to get involved. We also currently have Ollie Hull involved for costume design, which is fantastic. Ollie has some amazing work, and loads of people are volunteering to pitch in with this film.